You smile before your eyes even open. The corners of your mouth lift on command. Good morning, you say to the world, voice steady, eyes bright. But something inside stays dark, quiet, uninvited. That was you, the boy who pretended to be happy. Every day the same quiet performance. You laughed when expected. You stayed cheerful when tired. You carried the weight of other people's comfort on shoulders that never got to slump. Inside a slow leak, not sadness exactly, emptiness, like a room with perfect lighting, but no one living there. Psychology calls this the false self, the idea Donald Winnicott described decades ago. When a child learns that their real feelings might disappoint or overwhelm the people they need most, the brain builds a polished mask, not to lie, to survive. Surface acting, researchers call it now. You don't change how you feel, you just change what you show. Study after study shows what happens next. Emotional exhaustion, rising cortisol, the slow drift toward burnout, or the flat gray of depression. Your nervous system pays the tax for every fake smile that never reached your heart. Your brain wasn't broken, it was protecting you. The prefrontal cortex, that careful director, learned to override the limbic system's honest signals. Amygdala whispering, "This hurts," cortex answering, "Smile anyway." Frontoparietal networks firing harder and harder to keep the performance flawless. A fortress, elegant and exhausting. Then, one ordinary afternoon, someone asked the question. Not, "How are you?" Everyone asks that. They asked softly, "Are you happy, really?" And the mask cracked. In that moment, the dam didn't break with drama. It simply let the water move. The real feelings, the grief, the loneliness, the quiet longing were never gone. They had been waiting, patient as roots under concrete. You are not broken for needing the mask. You are human for finally feeling the weight when it slipped. Here is the gentle way back, grounded in how your brain actually works. 1. Pause and notice the performance. Metacognition, simply watching yourself act, activates the same networks that once enforced the mask, but now they observe instead of control. The pressure drops the moment you see it. 2. Name what lives underneath. Affect labeling. When you quietly say, "This is sadness," or "This is exhaustion," the amygdala quiets. fMRI studies show the labeling itself hands the feeling back to the thinking brain, so it no longer floods the body. 3. Trace it with kindness, not blame. Ask the small child you once were, what did you need that no one could hold? Self-compassion research shows this soothed the threat response faster than any self-criticism ever could. 4. Let one true thing out. Write it, speak it to one safe person. James Pennebaker's expressive writing studies prove it. Naming hidden emotions in a safe container lowers stress markers for weeks afterwards. 5. Choose one small moment today where the real you steps forward. An honest, "I'm struggling," instead of "I'm fine." Your brain learns through repetition. Each authentic choice weakens the old fortress, strengthens the path home. All of it fits one simple mental model, the protected garden. Your true feelings are the garden, alive, messy, growing. The false self was the high stone wall you built so no one would trample the tender shoots. The question was never an attack. It was the first gentle hand on the gate. The garden didn't need fixing. It only needed air. So tonight, when the day asks you to smile again, you can still choose kindness, But you can also choose truth, a smaller smile, perhaps, a real one, and in the quiet space it leaves behind, you might finally hear the boy you protected whisper the only words that ever mattered. I'm here. I was always here. A low, warm light in darkness, pulsing gently like a heartbeat. The text fades in softly. You don't have to pretend anymore.